Here they come.
It's sort of like a childhood dream, isn't it? You know, be able to be a pirate, basically get away with stuff, you know, and get paid for it. Yeah.
So you have this fantastic cast set against the seas of a pirate movie and the adventure of a pirate movie and the romance of a pirate movie, because there's romance, there's adventure, and there's a lot of humor in the film.
My agent called and said, how do you feel about a pirate movie? And, I mean, how often are you going to get that call?
I had no idea what I was signing on for, really, and I mean, obviously I did, because it was a Disney Jerry Bruckheimer extravaganza, you know, it really did. But I hadn't really, I don't think you ever really know what you're getting into when you sign up for a movie. They're all new, they're all different, they're all exciting in their own way, but this is, you know, I feel like, you know, it's mad. I feel like I'm in a Disney classic now, just from seeing bits of stuff, and, you know, and it's so much bigger than I thought it was going to be.
It was a different kind of role for me. I mean, it was a great opportunity and challenge to invent a pirate. I'm going off to the Black Pearl.
I play Will Turner. He's a blacksmith. He's like the good guy kind of thing, and he's in love with a young lady called Elizabeth.
Elizabeth Swann is a 20th century girl, or a 21st century girl, stuck in an 18th century world. So she's really modern, she's cool, she's strong and very independent, and kicks ass.
You don't know what this is, do you?
It's a pirate medallion.
This is Aztec gold.
It's one of those good situations where you get to play a character who gets talked about a lot. You know, and you think, what's he going to be like when he comes into the story? They wrote in a great entrance, because I have this monkey who's sort of like my id that's pretty much permanently on my shoulders. So it's not a parrot, you see.
But Jack was in a situation where he lost his ship. The Barbossa character in the movie had a mutiny and took Jack's ship, which is the Black Pearl. And Jack, all he wants is his ship back. And so he's on this quest to find Barbossa and get his ship back. It so happens he runs into Keira Knightley and Orlando Bloom along the way, and drags them along because they're looking for Keira. And he becomes a partner of Orlando. Orlando becomes a partner of his.
We're gonna steal the ship.
You do see a grim reality, and those pirates are dirty. You know, they fight dirty as well, and especially, you know, if you're caught in a ship and suddenly all the guys around you turn into skeletons, I don't know about you, I'd be quite frightened.
Barbossa's crew goes skeletal. They are cursed men because they took the treasure of Cortez. There's one missing piece of the treasure, which has become the medallion that Elizabeth is wearing, which was Will's. They're the living dead, essentially, and they cannot switch back to the living until that one last piece of the gold is restored back to the chest from where it came. I had done a little bit of sword fighting before. I had done some fencing work. I remember being, you know, back then, it being totally, completely, like it's your entire body. It's a full body workout. The sword fighting on this one was really involved and really, you know, like, yeah, 10-minute sword fights and stuff like that. So it was a lot of work. It was a lot of stuff to learn.
I'd done a little bit of training there's fencing training at school when I was at drama school in London, and so I'd done a little bit. This was kind of, we were working with Bob Anderson, who I'd worked with before, previously on Rings, which was great to see him again. I mean, this is the guy who trained Errol Flynn, you know, and...
You know what you're doing, I'll give you that. Excellent form. But how's your footwork?
What's so great about Bob is he understands character as well as the necessity to get a fight looking slick and clean, and, you know, but without losing the sense of character.
he also understood acting with a sword. He said, just because it gets faster doesn't mean to say it's better. He said, you know that as an actor, it's the beats in between and the games that you play eyeball to eyeball are just as important as fast, dazzling work.
You're off the edge of the map, mate. Here there be monsters.
You know, kind of made it like a Zen experience. He would just get us doing one hit over and over again until we just had that right level of absolute clarity of attack.
Working with CGI, because all the pirates have to be skeletal at certain points, so doing the fight scenes with them, you do one take or a couple of takes with the people, and that's fine, you know, you go through your fight. For the CGI, you then have to take the people who are playing the pirates away, and so I'm left doing it with thin air.
Can you sail under the command of a pirate? It's the odd couple, isn't it? Jack and Will. But it's sort of like Laurel and Hardy, you know, these opposites that attract, and in fact opposites that need one another. Yeah, I think it's, you know, it's Laurel and Hardy, it's classic.
It's got some great drama, a love story, a lot of kind of cool action fight sequences. It's got special effects, visual effects that kind of make it really kind of epic. The main thing that I keep thinking is it was so much fun, and it looks like so much fun when you see it. And you know, it's a feel-good movie. It really is as well. You know, you're going to come out of there and go, be bubbling with excitement.
I suppose you didn't deserve that one either.
No, that one I deserve.